Hi everyone, how are you? It's Leah Coss with the Mortgage Center. Wanted to answer the question that I do get a lot from people, which is, my credit is bad, I don't know why, I went to my bank, they told me it was a credit issue, didn't tell me anything more. Other people try to buy a car or get a credit card, or some people just instinctively think, oh, my credit is bad, I've missed a couple of payments. And then when I actually do pull their credit, sometimes their credit isn't bad. They just figure, oh, I've been late on payments by 5 or 6 days, a few months in a row, my credit must be bad. Well, no, not the case. Credit can take 30 to 60 days to report, so it might not catch that you've been late. Other times people think that everything's fine. Meanwhile, they don't realize that because one of their credit cards is at zero and another credit card is maxed out and the interest accrued and went over the balance, and now their credit's actually really bad. You have to remember, and I've really tried to emphasize just that credit report, it's a machine, it's a computer, it's not a human being who's looking at this and going, what makes sense, what should this person's score be? It's a machine, it's just a computer algorithm that's basically looking at the ratios, the numbers, and saying what makes sense to my computer mind, and that's the score that it spits out. So it's, when you say, what is my credit, or is this good, or is this bad, or how can I fix it, it truly is a situation by situation basis. If we think that your credit might be bad, then what's actually going to happen if you work with me is I'm not going to pull your credit. I'm going to get you to spend the $30, $40 to go to Equifax.ca or TransUnion, although Equifax I would pull first, and just see what your score is. And when you pull your own credit, it's actually going to give you quite the breakdown of what's on there, why your score is what it is. And even if you don't understand why it's like it is, I might be able to look at your report and I can tell you why it is that way, and more importantly, what we have to do to fix it if it needs fixing. Some things on a credit report, if it's just a matter of, there are times where you don't have to do anything except move your balances around, move money from one account to another, and within 30 to 60 days, your credit is fine. Other times, it's going to take time. If you've missed a lot of payments, then that is simply your track record according to the credit bureau, and that, again, is a ratio. So it may say, well, in the last year, they've missed X amount of payments, therefore the ratio is, 50% good, 50% bad. But if you have another year under your belt and you've done well for that year, now you're only at, 25% bad as opposed to 50. And so time is the only thing that can heal in that situation. Same with bankruptcies. With bankruptcies, I have seen it get fixed in a year and a half, but for the most part, you're looking at 2 to 3 years to get your credit back on track. So it's a situation-to-situation basis. If you think that your credit is bad, or your credit is bad, give me a call. I find it, I won't say a pleasure, I just find it, I like to be useful. I like to help you in that you show me what your credit report is when you pull it. I can let you know what needs to be done. Then every 3 to 6 months, I put you on my calendar and I follow up with you, and I make sure that you're following whatever game plan it is that we have laid out for you to fix your credit, so that eventually, after 6 months, 30 days, 3 years, whatever the game plan is for your specific situation, I follow up with you to make sure that it is in fact getting fixed, and that you can, once again, or for the first time, own a home of your own. So if you have any questions about credit, your specific situation, someone else's situation, or a hypothetical situation, give me a call. I'm Leah Coss with the Mortgage Center, and I'd be happy to just answer a few questions that you have or give you a quick analysis. Thanks so much.